the crossbar.
Mitchell left fielder down for a base hit.
Hunterdon Central is going to win the state finals here tonight.
Mark it on the board. Touchdown, Red Devils. On the deflection. On the deflection. Hunterdon Central.
Welcome here to HGTV. Tyler Rodriguez here live from the Flemington Ice Arena, where we have a massive matchup between the Hillsborough Raiders and the Hunterdon Central Red Devils. A Skyland, Delaware matchup, a game where the teams faced off. These two teams faced off 4 times last year. Central lost the first, won the second, won the 2 in a row, and then lost the second one. And those 2 of those games, one in the Skyland Cup semifinals that Central won, and one in the quarterfinals of the sectional tournament, which Central ended up losing to Hillsborough and ending their season last year. This is a massive, massive game. 2 teams that have a rich history. Of course, 4 times they played last year, face off twice at least every single year for who knows how long. It was Hillsborough, who used to actually call this arena their home, now have relocated towards Bridgewater, and Central hoping to defeat them here when they're on the return to Flemington Ice Arena. And also it's a special day here where we'll be honoring the 2018 state final winning team before the opening face-off, as both teams get together in their goals. Central lost yesterday against Monroe. They lost 3-2. Griffin Meyer had a goal and assist, 2 points. Catalano scored and had a point in. Winston Sweet had an assist and a point. McMillan only faced 32 shots. He saved 22 of those, 3 goals against a 90.6 save percentage. Hillsborough, meanwhile, have not played since Tuesday when they beat Princeton 14-6. Nolan Collison had 6 goals, 4 assists, and 10 points in that one. Watch out for him. He's number 21 today. Nate Beinstock, the sophomore, had his first 2 goals of the season, as well as 5 assists to go along with 7 points. And Jeremy Watchnacter had 2 goals, 4 assists, 6 points. And the new goalie, Baldinger, went 11 for 15, 4 goals against 73 save percentage. Brendan Baldinger replacing Luis Bizocco, who was a great goalie for them last year, had a .891, so 89.1 save percentage. So it's going to be big shoes for him to fill today. He's been the mainstay in goal. The goal for Matt McMillan, who is having himself a pretty good year so far. He's looking very good, as 137 saves on 151 shots, only 14 goals against a 90.7 save percentage. Compare that to Baldinger's 85.8 so far today. And so we'll see how things go. Central also lost last week to Robbinsville. They sit currently 3-2, 1-0 in the Skyland Delaware, top of the Skyland Delaware, and they are 4th in overall record in the Skyland Conference. It's the first year there's 2 separate divisions in the Skyland Conference. It used to just be one big conference, and these both teams were together, and it was a team in Hillsborough that has usually topped Central in this conference. But we'll see what happens. Last year, this year, Central 3-2, topping the Skyland Delaware. Hillsborough right behind them at 3-1. Pingree 1-1-2. Ridge 3-2. And like I said, overall record, they sit 4th behind Bridgewater, Raritan, Hillsborough, and North Hunterdon. And behind them is Ridge, Watchung Hills, and Pingree. And last year they finished 4th out of 6th in the Skyland Conference. So right where they are now, they finished 1 spot behind Hillsborough, who was 3rd. Pingree 2nd, Ridge 1st, and Bridgewater, Raritan, and Watchung Hills, the 2 teams that dropped out of the so-called division, formed a new one with North Hunterdon as they finished bottom. So it's a familiar first line for the Red Devils. Turnbull, Griffin Meyer out there as well. Max Simons, Michael Catalano, John Flynn, Matthew McMillan. Collison looks like he'll be taking the draw. Jeremy Watchnachter out there as well. He's number 28, Watchnachter, and watch out, number 19, Nate Beinstock as well. The danger man as well out there for the Raiders, and we are underway here as the puck is going towards this near side, and then we'll be icing there as Griffin Meyer tries to chase that one down against Evan Vadola, number 3 for the Raiders, and will be a face-off in the Red Devils' defensive zone now. See how the fatigue factor affects in. Of course, Central playing just yesterday. Hillsborough having a bit more rest. Last game on Tuesday and coming into this huge Tilly, as the hockey faithful will say it, as Catalana look to get away. Here's Turnbull, leads the team in goals, points, and assists this year. Turnbull having himself a phenomenal year, recently committing to Fairfield University to play hockey there. So a huge accomplishment for him. He's been a great player at his time here at Hunterdon Central. And here's Catalano, who just flips into his own. Turnbull is offside, and just goes past the stick of Turnbull. It's Carlson who tries to chase it down, and it's Beinstock who comes onto it. And here's Catalano, could be in, and trying to make contact there as it's still behind the goal with the Raiders. They have time here. Is not too much as a line change as Murphy presses theirs easily. Simons gets it away as Easy tries to go past here on this near side. Horn easily gives it away cheaply. There's Collison there in the center. And there's Murphy now behind it. Remember, he scored that amazing goal against Summit. Our first game we did here is Easley. Look to dance by one. And now both teams will change lines now. Kelleher, Murphy, Easley line now for the Red Devils. It's Colin Marley, against Michael Murphy on the face-off, and it's the Raiders that winning it, and Valoa flips that one up there. Vadola, and the face-off over. It's tough in that far corner. Two bodies in front, you can't quite see, of course, where we were. On the other side, you could probably see the inflatable Santa that was last year used to screen my view, so way better for sure. Only issue is, of course, can't have more than 4 people up here, so without George to start this first period, he'll be taking over at the second period. There's Kyle Easley who tries to make a move. Murphy couldn't quite break for him, and it's the Raiders the other way. Zinged across the ice now. Simons is there trying to defend. Looks like on Watchnachter. There's Jeremy Watchnachter there. It's behind in front. Ooh, good defending there. Crucial moment by Easley as Beinstock was looking to get a shot away. It's behind again for Watchnachter. And here's Beinstock. Here's Collison now. Collison shot. Ooh, just in front there, and Flynn had to be ready for it. And now he can get this one away for Vadola, and it's back up again quickly. Good defending there again by the Red Devils. Here's Meyer. Winston Sweet there with a good piece of defending. Turnbull couldn't quite break for him. Here's Collison the other way. And now Watchnachter. Sorry by Sweet. And again, given away here. And here's Catalano. Doesn't have a lot of numbers for him. Will still chase persistently. And breaks for Turnbull. Turnbull now beats a couple shot, is deflected. Still in the Red Devils attacking zone. Sweet there. Big hit in the near boards here. It's flipped up on this near side in the corner. Ethan Henricks there, number 22, cutting that one out. And there's Pileski intervening, number 8 for the Red Devils, as it's passed for Griffin Meyer. Towards Catalano, tried to help it on. It's Heinrichs again. Heinrichs goes. It's behind McMillan, can control and get that one away. And here we go. Here is Winston Sweet now behind. Sweet stops on a dime well. He's got Murphy there. He'll turn. Now gives it up here for Kelleher inside. It was Murphy who was closest to it. Here's Pileski. Murphy again. Still kept alive. It's Baldinger, good save. It's easily on the rebound. Plays it back across in front. Easily will counter presses very well. Here's Easley again. Still fighting there, and the Red Devils did well to get something on the net of Brendan Baldinger, but he was well alive to it. It's Vardola there that does well to cut that one out. That's Collison now. Can stretch out his legs. It's a 3v2 if the Raiders hurry. Here's a shot in front there. McMillan, good save, gets on it. And it was Beinstock there. Number 19 with the shot for the Raiders there. And definitely stung the fingertips of McMillan there. It was a beautiful break there from Collison. Just glides across the ice so effortlessly and really makes up the ground very quickly there. There's Beinstock again. That one's too high. Good work from Flynn. Now here's Turnbull. Turnbull goes inside. Past one and offside. I think it was on Meyer. Myers, a lot of alumni in attendance. Myers brothers as well. Down there by Tom Matko, one of our great photographers here at Hunterdon Central. Of course, another up-and-coming photographer, Ben Rosen, who we've seen a lot as well. And it's great to see young photographers like that being inspired by Tom Matko, you know. And it's just so much work goes into photography, the pictures, the editing, and credit to them. And hopefully he can get honored at halftime, Tom Matko, for his great work when we honor the 2018 state winning team. And it'd be cool if they can do that again, and we get to go to Prudential for that one. That one shot a bit high there by Turnbull. And in front there, there's Heinrichs. Oh, broken up there quickly by Turnbull. Couldn't quite keep it, and the Raiders have it now as it's flipped up on these far boards. And McMillan just leave that one there. For Griffin Dunn, it's in front. Dunn cuts it out. Catalano got hit big there. Heinrichs again. It's Turnbull just getting that one out of danger. And they say it's tipped, so no icing there. Baldinger can find Vardola there. Now it's Watchnachter in on the action. Towards Vardola, again tipped. It's Kelleher in there now with Murphy and Easley. It's Sweet and Pileski back defending for the Red Devils. And it's Pileski who's beaten out there by Beinstock. Beinstock for Collison. Good defending there by Sweet. Just got a stick in well. There's a shot. It's wide. Flipped up there. And that one will be icing there. So Collison creating issues. So is Beinstock and Joey Watchnachter for the Raiders as well. We saw John Sisti, number 10, getting up there as well. And number 22, Heinrichs, out there for the Raiders as well. Looks like it's Collison versus Murphy on this face-off, and it's, I believe, tipped forward there by Murphy. It's out now, and all the Raiders have to get out of the zone. They do a good job of doing that. There's McMillan. Just stops that one for Simons. Plays it off the boards and gets a good roll for the Red Devils. Here's Easley. Just lost control of it. It slipped off his stick there. There's a shot and a save there. Comfortable catch by McMillan. And so the Raiders now peppering the goal of Matthew McMillan. He stood well as he has all season. And face off again. Here's one. Believed by the Raiders. Here's Turnbull now. He's alone. Turnbull gets a shot. Oh, just wide there. Sisti, number 10, that did well to narrow the angle, I believe. It's across again. There's Meyer who fights for position and wins it. Flynn is deflected. Catalano now in front. Oh, there's a shot by Turnbull. It's still there. Turnbull scores! And the Red Devils take the 1-0 lead here early on there. Beautiful awareness and poaching there by Robert Turnbull. Gets his 12th point of the year, Turnbull. And a well-earned one there for his 7th goal for the man going to Fairfield there. It was just a good kind of just a flip up there by Flynn, deflected behind, and Catalano kept it alive. And there's Turnbull, your goal scorer where you need him most, and he's able to just put that one away there and give the Red Devils a 1-0 lead. And Colin Marley against Turnbull. And Catalano with the assist as well will be his 5th of the year. I believe, his 4th of the year. So big goal there for Turnbull, who scored a lot against Hillsborough last year. Scored in the 4 meetings they played. He scored in 3, except for the one when it was a 1-0 victory for Hillsborough in the quarterfinals of the sectionals tournament. Or excuse me, of the Public A. And here's the face-off now. Meyer against Collison. Beinstock. Locking afterwards, teeing himself up there. It's Collison again. Good defending there by Murphy, who just gets that one away. Or Kelleher, rather, I should say. There's Beinstock. Watchnack there now. Goes on the outside. Simons keeps him there. Flynn guarding the near post of the goal. It comes all the way back now. And it was flipped up there by the Red Devils. And it will be a penalty. I think it was Flynn. Well, couldn't quite see the wooden overlay here. It was screening my view, but the Raiders will be at an advantage here as the Red Devils playing short-handed now. And they'll look to keep their strong lineup out, see if they can get a goal here. And here's Turnbull, just lost out there. And not Flynn. Flynn's still out there. Not sure who was on. Let's see if Waz will announce it for us shortly. And here's Collison. Inside. Good defending there. I believe it was Turnbull. There's a shot. McMillan just saw it wide. Here's Flynn now. Just gets that one away. Flynn, he was being pressed hard there by Nate Kondratiuk. And Kondratiuk scored against the Red Devils last year. He had a great season for them. Was kind of their 5th leading scorer last year for them. So a danger man, number 5. Watch out for him, Nate Kondratiuk. And he's in front now as it's Collison who's on it. Or excuse me, was that Collison? No, Sisti, I should say, who was on it. It was Collison right to the right of him. Beinstock as well. Watchnack was there. He's coming out. That's Heinrichs back out there, as well as Vadola. That's Heinrichs. Oh, excuse me, Marley, Colin Marley going to the face-off against Pileski, the 2 number 8s. Meyer just gets that one away as the Red Devils are 10 seconds away from killing this penalty. As Alex Jalisi, number 7, takes that one down. And Marley flips that one up for McMillan. Just gets that one away. Meyer closes it down as the penalties kill. As Catalano flips that one up. Vadola just gets that one away. And into the Red Devil zone now. Forbes sees that one out. Catalano controls it with his hand, tries to get away, tips it by 1. Beautiful from Catalano. It's a 2v1 if they could hurry. Here's Turnbull. Shot Turnbull. Ooh, and Meyer to his left chose to go alone. Turnbull did well to beat Vadola to it. But it's the Raiders who come away from it with Nick Schmidt, number 24. That's Sisti who just gets that one away as they make some substitutions here. It's Collison back out there pressing the puck now on Easley. There's Flynn. He's always in the right place at the right time so far today for Flynn. And that time Simons helps him out there. It was Collison was bearing down. Simons stops, goes the other way. Flips that one up. Could break here for Turnbull. Oh, Easley, excuse me. Here's Easley. Great save by Bollinger. Oh, it's Murphy in front and just couldn't get a shot away. Because Easley had the shot. Baldinger, great save there. And now at the other end, it's Simons who has to defend here. And again, the Red Devils break, this time with Kelleher. Kelleher goes around the outside. Loses out there as Murphy who tries to chase it down. He falls. Still persistent though, Murphy, and almost wins it. They're pressing again. There's Easley. And just really calm play in the end by the Raiders there. Beautiful work there by Beinstock. Here's Beinstock. Still he goes. Leaves it for Collison. And it goes the other way now. Here's Easley. Beautiful move there by Easley. Just couldn't control it there. He just tried to take it by. And Easley gets on it again there. He's just trying to take it by Jalisi there. There's a shot in front off of Catalano. Catalano's first to it as well. Here's Catalano behind. Ooh, it's in front there. Jalisi almost hit into his own net. And it's dumped away there. Thought that one was going to go in there off the stick of Alex Jalisi there. And the Red Devils now, they're riding some early pressure from the Raiders. Really beginning to gain a foothold in this one. Seen some bright spots there. Beinstock, good defending against the breakaway with Easley and Murphy, and then almost got a good look at goal on that, but it was good defending from the Red Devils. Collison seen some good things from him as well. Watchnacker as well. Just haven't been able to really trouble McMillan too much. We've seen Colin Marley take most of these draws, and it's been pretty even on the draw count. There's been a lot of face-offs so far. It's off the shoulder of Catalano. And it's Sweet who will chase it down. Sweet, 4 assists, second most on the team. Tied 4 with Meyer. Turnbull, this man with 5. Turnbull this time passes it. There's a shot. Oh, and Catalano just put it too high. And Pileski couldn't keep it in the zone, and now here's Sweet. Just flips that one up off the boards. Another great look for the Red Devils. They had a couple of nice breakaways there. And it's the other way. Here's Beinstock, puts it on the other side. One was in front, and it's shot again, and good save by McMillan there. It was number 5, Nate Kondratiuk there with the effort on goal. He had 40 points last year, Kondratiuk. He's a real danger. Oh, Turnbull, huge hit there on him. There's Flynn, and here is Sisti going the other way for the Raiders. In front, there's Flynn who gets the better of Watchnacker that time. It was a huge hit Turnbull took there. And now nearing in to 1:30 left to go. This first period has flown by. It's the first time, only really the second time I've checked the clock here. It's been so entertaining. And really, it's 1-0, but there's been a lot of chances for each team. The Red Devils probably having the better of most of them there. Turnbull's looked good in transition, so too Collison on the other side. That's behind there, and will be icing. So it could be one last try here for Watchnacker, Collison, and Beinstock's line here to try to get a goal before this first period is over. As it's Collison, the captain, against Murphy, his opposite number on the face-off, and Murphy does well to get that one out towards the boards as it's fought for on his near side. And 1:15 now. 20 points already this year for Collison. This is Beinstock. It's Collison now. It's a shot too high, and McMillan just did enough to tip it one over. Turnbull after that goal with 12. It's Collison the most. Beinstock 13. Beinstock gets that one forward. It's Collison in front. Flynn, good defending. It's Keller who just gets away by the skin of his teeth there. And now here's Murphy. Can he break away? Instead, it's Easley. Tries to tip that one forward. Easley, he'll go alone. Easley on the outside. Now gets it in front. Ooh, almost for Kelleher. There's 45 seconds now to go. Flynn for Simons. Just gets that one up. Now, as we near under 40 seconds to go. Turnbull back in with Catalano and Meyer. Simons and Flynn are out there. There's Simons. Couldn't quite break for Collison. There's Beinstock. Now here's Meyer with under 30. Griffin Meyer. Goes on the outside of Vadola. There's Turnbull. Ooh, good work there to just flip that one in front there. One final attack here with Collison. 15 seconds to go. Here's Nolan Collison shot. That was deflected. Under 10 now. That's 4 on that near side. And that is in front. And that will just about do it there. That does it for the first period. The Red Devils, thanks to Robbie Turnbull, win that first period 1-0. And we'll look to win this game as well after a good first period for the Red Devils. So they rode that early pressure from the Raiders, and the Red Devils up 1-0. And we'll go down to George now with Robbie Turnbull after his goal after that first period.
All right, we go. All right. Well, folks, we're here at the end of the first period with Robbie Turnbull, who scored the opening goal. How's it feel to get thrown on the board?
Feels great. I mean, you got the whole barn packed. I mean, none more you could ask for. It's a Friday night hockey against a rivalry. What more could you ask for, you know?
Yeah, and what kind of tempo are you guys planning on running? Keeping it the same, or are you guys gonna maybe back off a little bit?
Nah, we're going high speed the whole way. We're going guns blazing. We're not stopping until we win.
Well, that's what we like to hear. Thank you so much.
Thanks, buddy.
Good luck with the rest of the game.
Tyler Rodriguez here with Scott Schnell. Scott, how does it feel being back here and being honored for that big win in 2018?
It's great to be back with all the guys. Everyone goes off to school, so I haven't seen everyone in a while. So just getting the boys back together after a while, hanging out, getting to bond over old times, especially bonding over a great win like that. First win in the program's history. So it's great to come back, get recognized for it, be able to cheer on the next generation, and hopefully they can bring one home too.
And bring us back to that time when you won that game. What was your emotions like? I mean, you must have felt like you were on top of the world after just the first ever state win for this program.
Yeah, it was definitely a great night. I'm not going to lie to you. Coming in as a freshman, knowing we hadn't won anything before, and then when I was a junior, we won Skylands for the first time. When I was a senior, we won states. It was, at the time, the greatest night of my life. It was awesome going to school the next day, seeing everyone. So it's definitely a great memory to think back on. Definitely a high for me, for sure.
As you look at this current team, do you think they have what it takes to become maybe the second team to do it?
Absolutely. Based on what I've seen so far, they're disciplined, they work hard, they got depth. They got that first line with Catalano, Turnbull, and Meyer that seemed to be really good. They got some chemistry, and they know how to put the puck in the net. So they can keep this up, stay disciplined, stay out of the box, and not make some of the mistakes we did. They should be able to do better than us.
Scott, thank you so much, and congratulations on being honored.
Thank you.
So joined here now with Chris Delgado. Chris, same question I asked to the last player here. What does it feel like being honored, with that banner up there, that legacy?
I think it's been a long time coming. It was the first one for the school, so we were very proud of it. We've had a good team for many, many years, and to finally crack through and be the first one to bring the banner to the field house felt good.
And what were your memories like that whole year, that night, just in general from that time of that year, like just playing with your friends out there on the ice?
Yeah, it was probably the pinnacle of all our hockey careers. We've been playing together all since we were all very little, so it felt good to be together and climb over the mountain together.
And when did you know that you really were like a contender? Of course, at the beginning of the season, everyone says, "Oh, we're going for states," but when did it really click in? Hey, we can really win this.
I can tell you honestly, the first day of tryouts, our head coach came into the locker room after a year, and he's like, "We're winning states this year," and we went on and did it.
Chris, congratulations and good luck with the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Tyler Rodriguez joined here with the other captain of that team, Cam Kordowski. We spoke to Scott before. What does it feel like, captaining a state-winning team?
It's amazing really just to be back here with our whole group. Having a banner in the rink definitely allows us to look back on those memories. And I think all of us have probably played on the ice hundreds of times, maybe 1,000 times. So it's just a pleasure to be back here with our whole group and share some good laughs and share some good storytelling and have a good night.
And what were your favorite memories playing 3 or 4 years at Hunterdon Central?
Favorite memories are probably these kind of exact nights, just getting together, spending the whole day together in school and getting ready, and then coming to the rink and getting a win, and then having some laughs and dancing around in the locker room. That's what it's about. When I tell the team, now I try to tell youth players now that at the end of the day, it's not so many games you won, it's the relationships you're going to take from the sport, and those moments after the game, before the game, is what you'll remember most. So,
and just building on off of that, obviously hockey and all sport eventually ends. But what did you take from what you learned out there on the ice, from the wins, the losses? How did you apply that to your everyday life?
Sure, I think something to stay most keen on is just being emotionally intelligent. Hockey's full of emotions, and in life there's lots of ups and downs, and sometimes in hockey you have to transfer those energies and that self-control to business or to whatever field you may be in going forward. So that's what I took away most.
Massive congratulations once again, and thank you so much for speaking with us.
I'm going to wait until they come out. Well, folks, we're back here for the second period of Central versus Hillsborough. Central with a 1-0 lead here on HCTV. And we did a little bit of a line change here for the second period. Tyler Rodriguez is now down on the ice, as you know. He just did a couple interviews with some of that state championship team from 2018. Congratulations to those boys. I'm George Urquhart here. I will be here for the second period, and then I will be back down on the ice for the third. Tyler will return to the booth. Central looking very strong so far with the 1-0 lead, but Hillsborough was heating up at the end of that period. A couple nice saves from Matt McMillan kept Central with the 1-goal lead here to open this second. And Central just about ready to come onto the ice here. Saw one power play for Hillsborough. They did not look very strong. Central had a very strong kill there, and that led to some momentum. I believe that's what led to the goal. So Robbie Turnbull with his 7th to open up the scoring tonight. Turnbull leads the team with 12 points. So far, offensively, Hillsborough being very quiet, especially considering they are such an offensive team. 14 goals against Princeton. And, you'd expect them to be all over the offensive side of the rink, but they just haven't been so far in the beginning, and Central has looked good defensively. McMillan strong in goal. Here they come out and we'll get set for the second period here at the Flemington Ice Arena. Stay tuned. Looks like we might have a good game in the making here. And a packed house tonight. Quite a bit of Central behind the net and all Hillsborough on the side, as it looks pretty frequently when these two teams are here. Both of these teams, Hillsborough used to call this rink home, and Central has called it home for quite a long time. Both of this rink is not far from both of these teams, so this is why you see such a packed house tonight. And this is a big division rivalry. In case Tyler did not mention it, and in case you're just joining us and you live under a rock, Hillsborough eliminated Central in the state championship playoffs last year, so there's definitely some beef here with Central, if there wasn't already. So it's going to be a big game. If Central's able to pull this one out, it's going to be a big momentum boost early on in the season here, and they did drop 2 heartbreakers recently. One to Mannapolis in overtime, and they rallied against Monroe but couldn't quite come back in that one. So a win tonight would mean big things. They come in 3-2. And to take the face-off is Turnbull, who opened the scoring tonight, and this will go off the stick of Watchner. That name might change a little bit. I'm struggling with that one. He's got quite the name, but he's also quite the player. 8 goals, 6 assists for Jeremy Watchnetcher. So far in this one, Turnbull sends that one wide of the net. Brendan Baldinger in net for Borough, and this is going to come in. Here's Colson looking for some daylight. Couldn't find it. This one finds the stick of a Borough player around center ice. And this will go into the hitting corner with Turnbull across for Meyer, just wide of the net. Oh, and look out, that one came right in front to Catalano, but he couldn't find it. So back in the corner again here. Catalano will swipe it towards Meyer. Meyer behind the net looking for Murphy. It eventually gets to him. This comes out to Flynn. Flynn will send it towards the net. Bounces around in front of the Hillsborough net, but now Burrow's able to skate it away. Here's Collison. Nolan Collison leads the team with 20 points, 11 goals, 9 assists. Definitely a very dangerous offensive player. No icing here, as it looked like it went off of a Burrow stick. Here's Collison. Collison with a shot, and that one is gloved by McMillan. So early on here in this second, one nice opportunity for Central. Meyer and Turnbull. So far, Central keeping it in the Borough end pretty well outside of that shot. Sweet is going to try and send this one out, but it's kept in. That was Evan Vadala. Oh, and look out right in front. Save made by McMillan. Nice stop by Matt McMillan, as that one was a stuff attempt right in front of the net there. He stayed strong with it. A couple sticks trying to poke it out of the glove. Unsuccessful. It's just under 2 minutes elapsed so far in this one. In the second period, that is. Pileski. That one went all the way back to McMillan. Looked like Pileski was trying to send it behind the net, but luckily McMillan's alert. Murphy on the face-off here. Was going to take it against Colin Marley, but he was pulled out, and they'll put Collison in. Owen Collison almost lost it there, but got it back. Here is Easley. Easley tries to thread it through, but Collison's able to recollect it for Borough. Watchnetcher sent it down behind the net. Borough staying strong on it so far. Here's Easley. Easley is able to get it out of the zone. And Easley working it down. And brought all the way back out. That pass found no one, and it's going to be sent all the way down the other end of the ice here as McMillan will play it. And he'll leave it for Simons. Max Simons had a couple nice defensive plays in the first period. Here's Flynn. Flynn will lift it for Catalano. Catalano will look for Easley, and this one's just a little too far, but it finds Catalano. Catalano with a chance right in front of the net. That was defended well, and look out. Here comes Collison. Collison lost the handle a bit. Oh, he was looking right in the front for Watchnetcher. Oh, he had a good chance there. Those two have been scoring quite a bit. There's a shot that's just above the net from Borough. This one's poked away again. Simon's trying to rid the puck of the zone. He almost does so. Just past the hand of Meyer, and this one eventually gets out, and Meyer's going to try and skate for it. And he's able to win the race here. And there's a man in the crease of Baldinger, and that pushed the net off of its mooring. So we get a stoppage in play here. Turnbull will be taking this face-off here against Marley. This one finds its way to Meyer. Meyer took a shot from a sharp angle. Oh, and a shot that went off the blocker of Baldinger. This one goes down into the corner. Fighting for it in the corner on the boards. This one bounces back. Just brought down. Oh, and a nice hit there from Catalano. This one's going to be taken away by Pileski. Pileski sends it in. This one rings around. Finds a Borough player. This one comes the other way. Here's Hillsborough looking up ahead. Shot right in front of McMillan. He almost had to make another save, but a couple nice blocks there in front. Looking down at my sheet, and a dangerous play happens. Oh, and a nice shot there that goes off of Baldinger. Here's Pileski. Pileski's going to lift it into the corner. They can't touch it because they are outside of the blue line. Everyone checks back up, but now Borough's going to take it away. He comes in. Here's Collison, and a save by McMillan, who is putting together quite the game so far in this one. So Collison will take the face-off against Murphy, 21-on-21. I'm going to send Murphy out. And Kelleher will take his place. This one's kept in here. Oh, but taken away there by John. John Flynn with a nice play there defensively, but unfortunately that finds the stick of no Central players and goes the length of the ice. So we'll do that one again here. So Murphy's going to try for it. There's a shot from Watchnacter. Watchnacter, definitely a very dangerous scorer. He's been putting himself in the right places so far. Oh, look out, here comes Collison. Now Watchnacter was looking at the doorstep. This one's under McMillan's legs. The rebound comes out again. The Central player down is Murphy, and oh, look out, here's some little bit of chippiness there. Murphy keeping himself cool. Good job by him. I was expecting him to go after that man. That was Beinstock who was putting a lot of pressure there. Oh, and look out, that one came right off the stick. Well, Borough player there, that was very dangerous here. This one's brought back to the point, settled by Borough. Back into the corner. Borough having buzzing right now. Central's got to do something to get this team out of the zone. Collison back up top. Another shot that's blocked away in front. On another nice block there from Kelleher. And now John Flynn will knock this out. I keep wanting to call him Matt. I don't know why. But John Flynn put the stick in the right place quite a few times here. Two nice defensive plays and then a clear there from John Flynn. So the first line for Central will come back out here. And Turnbull going against Marley here. This one's dropped back. That shot found the net. Nice redirect by McMillan to send it into the corner. This one's sent back in by Borough. McMillan leaves it behind the net for Sweet. And this one's taken away by Pileski. Pileski will put it down and wrap it around the boards. Catalano's there. Catalano will try to center it, but no one's there except for a Borough player, and this will come all the way back to Sweet. Sweet. It's going to find Pileski. And now, oh, it's taken by Catalano. He sends it in. This one is kept in here by Turnbull. Turnbull with a shot, and that one finds the pads of Baldinger. So somehow, some way, this game is not tied. Bit of a crazy sequence there in the last couple minutes, and Central is just able to keep the puck out of the net, and that's all you got to do. McMillan played a major role in that. Everyone, the whole entire defense, blocking shots, getting in the lanes. They looked amazing, even when they were falling apart. Here's Catalano. That one's wide of the net. I think it went off of a skate. Here comes Collison looking ahead for Watchnacter. Watchnacter battling with Simons. Simons is able to hold him up long enough for Turnbull to get there, and that one bounced out of play. Central still holding this one-goal lead here. But Borough smelling blood in the water recently with a couple of good opportunities. Central needs to get some offense going here for sure. Turnbull does a good job on that face-off, ties man up. And this one sent all the way down, and Meyer is able to get the steal. Meyer with a move, saved by Baldinger. It comes out. Meyer jamming at the rebound, and it didn't go. Another shot from Catalano. The rebound's there. They're saying it's in the net. I think Central's saying it's in the net, but At what point Turnbull found himself in the net? Lots of yelling and screaming over there. Looks like Central wants a goal. The refs are going to talk about it here. Baldinger found himself on his back. Let's see what they're going to rule here. So it did stay out. So just after Borough had that flurry, Central has a flurry of their own, and they almost put another one in the back of the net. Here we go, offensive zone face-off here for Turnbull. He wins it cleanly. Here's Meyer with a swipe at the net. That one comes all the way back to Simons, who sends one that almost found its way behind Baldinger. Oh my goodness, that one. The rebound there as Baldinger sprawls across. Make a massive stop there. Flynn's stick was tied up. Oh, and a nice shot there from Washington. Looking for a call, but he didn't get one. This one went over the net. And this one finds its way all the way out and around, and skating back is Borough to collect it. Here's Catalano. Catalano tried to put it in for Meyer. Comes around. Turnbull might have won the battle. I can't quite see over there. And here is Flynn. John Flynn and someone was over the blue line. So this is still a 1-0 lead for Central with 6:24 to go in the first. Despite flurries from both sides here, this could easily be a 2-1 game, 3-2 game. Some good defense and some good goaltending. Even some sloppy defense, but good goaltending. Kelleher, and that face-off gets sent into the zone here. And Sweet. Sweet tried to find his way around. This one comes all the way back to Forbes. Forbes will put it forward. And into the zone it goes. Here's Kyle Easley. He tried to work his way around the Borough defender. And this one is going to find its way back out. Here's Marley. Colin Marley. He's going to put it over here. And Forbes working at it, but Borough is going to be triumphant there. Pileski has it tied up in his skates, and now Burrow's going to get it out in front, but Easley is the only one who's there. And here's Sweet. Nice little rub by Sweet there as Forbes tries to take it away. Behind the net, they come right in front and they score. Nolan Collison with his 12th here at 5:24 to go in the second. And there's just about nothing Matt McMillan could have done on that one. That's a tic-tac-toe goal right there. And the finish from Collison was right on target. And now, the frustration there from Meyer as he tried to pull it forward. Comes up to Meyer. Nice pass from Meyer to Catalano. Central putting the foot on the gas pedal now. See some speed coming from all over this one. Almost found its way in front. And now Washington with a shot, and that's wide of the net. Good angle from Simons to keep him out there, and this one's going to go all the way back down to the Hillsborough end. This one collected, and Collison is going to work his way forward. Collison just after scoring. And this one's taken back by Central here and sent in. Borough will try to get it up, but a nice play from Meyer. Carlson, and somehow Flynn was able to come out of there with it. But Burrow will put it in anyway. And McMillan will freeze just to get a stoppage here with 4:10 to go. 1-1 game now. Knew something was going to break. Just watching all the offense buzzing around for both teams. It was just what was going to break first was the question. And the answer is, well, I would say the Central defense there. Matt McMillan really couldn't have done anything about that one. Easily had his stick tied up. McMillan with the glove. And we'll do this again here. This one's collected here by Pileski. He's going to get it up. Looking for Easley. There's a shot that finds its way to McMillan. The rebound was almost dangerous there. And this one batted around at the blue line here. Eventually finds it makes its way to the stick of Colin Marley. There's a shot that changed direction. It was off of a Central player. That would have been a tough one. Big save from McMillan. Penalty coming up against the Devils. And now this one's going to be eventually sent out. No control on the touch. And now they will call the penalty there. It's going to be a big one with a massive check, cross check right in front of the goal. But that one saved a goal for sure. And now Burrow with a massive opportunity here in the waning minutes of the second period here. Their second power play of the night. I mean, it's a tough penalty to take, but Sweet needed to take it. There was so much happening right in front of the net there, and he just was able to push the Burrow player out from the office. Collison with a shot, dangerous rebound, and McMillan's able to come up with it. And Burrow, again, late in the period, finding their legs. Same thing happened at the end of the first. See if Central can turn the tide. This is going to be tough to do against this power play. There's a shot and a nice stop by McMillan. And that one's going to go all the way down to the other side, and a good clear there from Simons. Here comes Burrow. And that is Watchnachter. And Collison with a shot that's blocked by Simons. What a block from Max Simons. And he will almost send it the length of the ice, but Burrow's able to get back on it. This one's sent in. McMillan stops it behind the net for Simons. Simons tries to throw it against the boards, but he couldn't quite get it all the way out. Now, Turnbull will clear. This one will go all the way to Baldinger, and he will freeze it. Central will get an offensive zone face-off with 57 seconds left on the Hillsborough power play. Be big if Turnbull's able to win this one. He does. There's a shot and a save by Baldinger. Good for Central to keep it in the Burrow end here. Turnbull wins it again. This one's sent in off of Baldinger. Easley will try and keep it in there, but now, oh, and a nice intercept by Easley, and this one's going to be sent back the other way again here. And McMillan will wisely freeze the puck there. Central again now looking good on the penalty kill. hoping to keep the energy going. So in come Meyer and Catalano. And Meyer's able to win that one back. And this one is sent the length of the ice with 28 to go in the Hillsborough power play. Hillsborough's going to set up here. And a nice check by Forbes on the outside. Collison. And that one's taken away from him, and this will go all the way to Baldinger, and Baldinger will freeze it. 2 seconds left on the power play here. And Central got the gift of an offensive zone faceoff. It looks as if they will successfully kill yet another penalty here tonight. Special teams coming out strong so far for Central. Meyer able to get on it with a shot, and that one goes off. Now a whistle. Didn't quite see what happened there. Yes, the net came off the mooring. That would be what stopped the play there. But Meyer had a nice chance there. Right off the draw, too. Turnbull gets it back eventually to Poleski. That one up high. Meyer will put it across. Oh, he had Turnbull there. Just Turnbull couldn't get his stick on it. This one almost made it to Forbes. Forbes tried to get on it. It's all Burrow there now. This one's going to be sent up for Catalano. Catalano is going to work his way around. Nice play by Catalano. That shot is blocked. Under a minute to go in the second period. Burrow with an opportunity, a save made by McMillan. 39-7 left in the second period, and both teams with some opportunities here. Cursed goals happened in the last minute, so both teams looking to not give up a goal right now, but if you get a goal here, big momentum swing going into the third. That shot is blocked away in front. A wise clear there from John Flynn. Here's a chance for Burrow. Nice stop by McMillan. The rebound came out, and McMillan makes another save. It's definitely interesting here is none of Hillsborough's games before this were about defense and goaltending, but this game has been all about defense and goaltending here against Central tonight. Central has had a mix of high-scoring and low-scoring affairs. Meyer keeps with it. Put it in the center. That rebound came out. Catalano was tied up in front. And that's it for the second period. 1-1. Burrow is able to tie it up. Stay tuned. This is going to be a great finish here on HCTV between these two teams. Looking very close. Very tight checking, but also some big opportunities on both sides. Stay tuned. This looks like it's going to be a fantastic finish here tonight.
Tyler Rodriguez here with John Flynn. John, it was a successful first period for you guys. Second period chances, couldn't make it count. How'd you feel out there in the second period?
Yeah, it's a tough battle out there. They scored one, but we had a bunch of chances. We guys got to bury them. Then we'd be winning.
And now going into the third period, is that just the mentality? Just try to take the chances and close it out?
Well, we know the chances are there, so eventually we got to bury one. So,
good luck with the rest of the way, John. Thank you.
Thank you.
Joined here with Will Meyer, another member of that 2018 state championship winning team. Will, how was that ceremony for you at the end of the first period?
Yeah, it was really cool. I mean, obviously being back with the guys, you know, great to see everyone. I mean, see the banner up there, it's really cool. I know a lot of hard work went into that, not only the players, but everyone surrounding. I mean, we have a great family here, so just more than the players.
And how did you get into coming back and coaching this Red Devil team?
Yeah, so I was lucky enough to coach a lot of these guys when I was younger, so kind of full circle, I guess. A lot of them are seniors and juniors now, so to be able to come back and help out with them is really awesome.
And specifically looking at this game, it's been a really good game so far. You had a lot of chances in that second period. It looked like the puck crossed the line at that one stage. What do you guys need to do to close this one out and try to get this win?
We just got to keep playing the way we've been doing, grinding it out, pucks low, hard to the net. I mean, we're going to get one. You know, kids are buying in, blocking shots, so just got to keep playing our game, and we'll get the win. So,
thank you, and good luck the rest of the way, Will.
Thank you.
So back here up in the booth now after going down to the floor for a little bit, and it's interesting down there. You really can see the speed and the energy and aggression these players play with down there, and it's just the hits were just so strong. The speed is, I mean, Catalano, I saw one shot, he had so fast it was traveling. Just needs any little touch to get it in, but it was unlucky there for the Red Devils. I didn't have a good view of the Hillsborough goal. Looked like a bit of a skirmish at the net there, but the Red Devils thought they had it over the line. I'm not quite sure if it was there. Tom Matko took a good picture of it. We were looking at it. He was telling me about his hockey knowledge. He's a big hockey guy, and talked about Ben Rosen earlier. He was hoping he would be here, but not here tonight. Ben Rosen, another up-and-coming photographer, but that's just why they do it, the photographers, Rosen and Matko, because they love this sport, and there's a lot to love about this game tonight. It's been really good so far, so thank you to all the photographers. Thank you for everyone for coming here tonight, because it's a great atmosphere. And the Red Devils still very much in it, as it's Beinstock who can get hold of it on that near side. That's flipped way up into the air there. Sisti will try to chase that one down. That's Catalano, who's looked threatening, very threatening. Just kind of probably think he has a goal in him. We saw what Will Meyer said about that. There's Beinstock there pressing again. And here we go with Turnbull. It's a 3v2 if they can hurry with Simons there. Pushing up is Watchnachter. Big hit from Simons there. Collison couldn't quite take it. Here's Turnbull the other way. Turnbull tries to put it one way and around the other. It's Catalano who picks up the scraps there. It was good defending there from Ethan Heinrichs there on Turnbull. Here we go with Meyer shot, and it's in! Griffin Meyer does it for the Red Devils. Puts them up 2-1 here. Meyer, a big goal for him now. It's what he's done his whole career as a Red Devil. And on a night his brother's honored for the 2018 Public A Championship, Griffin Meyer gets his 6th goal on the year, and a beautiful finish there. Nothing Boldinger could do about that one. And the Red Devils up 2-1 early here. Only thing is they got 14 minutes and 5 seconds to defend this lead, or potentially get another one as they change the lines there. But what a goal from Griffin Meyer. What a player as well as his brother Jack and his brother Will were before him. Back to ice there. Here's the other way. Kondratyk there, number 5, who won the draw. It's been a pretty good battle on the draws so far. Good work from McMillan to flip that one away. Kelleher lost it for a second. It's controlled there by Badola there quickly. It's Kondratyk again. Oh, excuse me, Colin Marley. It's up there. Ooh, good take by Easley initially. Just lost it out there, and now it's the Raiders the other way. Sweet coming over, had that penalty in the second period rather. The Red Devils did well to kill it. That's Pileski. Big hit from him there on Kondratyk. And here we go with Easley. Passes it. Oh, looked for Kelleher. Couldn't quite connect on that time. Well, now it's the other way with Schmidt. Sweet can break forward. Here's Sweet. Sweet goes alone. Couldn't get the shot up there. It was good defending by Pierce Scala there, number 36. And Baldinger just controls that one, gives it to Scholar there. And McMillan puts his hand in the air for icing there. So does Peter Carpe stab behind the goal. He's been lively with energy that the Red Devils need from their parents and fans alike. Now it'll be Collison against Turnbull. Turnbull pokes it away. We've seen some really high-scoring games against these two teams recently. You know, 6-4, 7-3s the likes, but the last one was 1-0. This one 2-1. It's been just a battle of two really good teams, you know. It's been hard to call. And now the Red Devils have a draw, face-off. Draw here in their own zone as they go early. And now it's, you can face off against her. There's a shot by Washnack. Ooh. Heard that one from here. Got it away so quickly as well. Here's Turnbull. Good pass there. Catalano tries to take it in stride. Sisti defended it well and gets it past the stick of Meyer as the Raiders can attack the other way. And it was offside there as it was Beinstock that brought it into the zone and back, I believe. Could be a penalty, actually. I think maybe. Nope. Just a line change, rather. Murphy lost out. Here's Collison shot from Washnack there. McMillan didn't have to save it. He did there. That's something Tom Hacko said. McMillan's keeping the Red Devils in this one, having a great game. Not much he could do about the goal. It was just a fight there for it on the line. There's Collison. I believe he did score that one. Ooh, off the stick of Simons. It's in front, and there's the answer. Jeremy Washnack there for the Raiders. Gets the goal to knot things up at 2. And he was the quickest to it and gets his 9th goal of the year. And that's a big one there for number 28, Jeremy Washnack there, the junior. Had 43 points, 20 goals, 23 assists. He's got 15 with 9 and 6 this year so far. And we've got a really good game on our hands here. Back and forth action, exactly what everyone here came to see. Pileski off the boards. Meyer, Turnbull. Catalano first time was deflected. It's still in front there. Here's Turnbull. Defending there by Vadola. Here's Kondratiuk the other way. Sweet. Rather, Pileski stops on the dime to evade Schmidt. Pileski tries to go one way and flipped on the boards. Here's Meyer. Chases after Griffin Meyer. And Turnbull picks up his stick well. Needed to there. This is Pileski going up. Ooh, it's in front now. It's Scala with the shot. And it's up again, and that one's too high that time there from Kondratiuk. As Meyer was able to cut that one out. That was just... Oh, here we go. Sweet now. He's got Murphy to his right. He goes to his left, rather. And that one's cut out well by Nick Schmidt again. Sweet leaves it for Easley in front with the backhand. That's Carlson who got it there, but not before the whistles blow. It's really, and actually, it's just, I mean, it's a great game to announce, a great game to spectate. Can't imagine playing it. It must be amazing as well. .10:27 to go in this final period. And the only team that's led has been the Red Devils. Either been tied or a Red Devil one-goal lead. And still knotted up here as Turnbull try to cut that one out. It's McMillan. And we'll just shield it and leave it for Pileski, or Sweet, excuse me. Sweet, who has that ability to create something from defense there as he leaves it for Turnbull. Turnbull will take it. Here goes Turnbull. Spins back. And all the way around, leaves Watch knocked on the ground. Turnbull still, that would be something there. Unlucky Turnbull. Simons with the shot. Just zips wide. Sweet just stabs it forward. That's Collison who controlled it before Sweet, and it's Sweet who wins out eventually in the end. Here's Sweet. Sweet goes, leaves it for Catalano. Catalano cuts back in. Now he shoots, and Baldinger is able to hug that one into his chest there. Now everyone can take a breath. It was just beautiful from Turnbull there. Left Watchnack there in his waist, in his wake rather, but couldn't quite find the back of the net. Stock. And McMillan puts his glove on it there as who was that? Kondratiuk just tried to poke it away. And it's Turnbull. And Beinstock there comes off. That's the face-off by Marley and Turnbull, and won by the Red Devils. Here's Turnbull. Does well there to go past Kondratiuk, and now Turnbull's in the Red Devils' attacking zone here. He'll pull this one back out. And find Sweet first time. Oh, it's in Winston Sweet! Baldinger probably should have saved that one, you think. Oh, just deflected in off of his... maybe his stick there, and the fans let him know. Baldinger looks disappointed. Sweet just took it early, took it quick. And Catalano let the Raiders faithful know there. Excellent finish there by Winston Sweet. And like I said, he has that ability to create something from the defenseman position there. He's got 4 assists to go along with now 2 goals, 6 points for him on the year. They got players, Simon, Sweet, and great stuff. That's a great finish there by Sweet. Just made it hard enough for Baldinger. Maybe could have kept that one out if it was Luis Bizocco. Don't know what would happen there, but that's a good shot from Sweet and a well-deserved goal. He's been a threat all night. Here's Collison right immediately there, and McMillan calmly grabs that one out of midair there. Good save from McMillan. And Catalano with the assist, Turnbull as well. I believe Catalano 1 assist already on the day, so it's 5 now for him on the year. Turnbull gets his 6th. And here's Easley. Easley with the shot. That time Baldinger does enough. It was a bit tame of an effort from Easley at his high standards. There's Murphy. Just get that one in front. No one there, though. And here is Watchnachter. Collison. Collison. Vadola. Vadola in front off the skate of Flynn. It's back there. It's Murphy tries to get it away. Here's Beinstock. Watchnachter. Vadola. And offside. Watchnachter just couldn't quite get out of the zone there. Got a great finish on our hands with 8:13, I believe, now to go in this one. And this is going to be a grandstand finish here. It stays like this for sure. The Red Devils want to try to get another one maybe and make this a bit more comfortable. There's Turnbull. Catalano will try to get there. Just can't get there quick enough. It was Heinrichs that did enough. That time Baldinger makes sure he gets everything behind it. 7:51 now to play. Turnbull exchanges some verbals there with Nate Kondratiuk. Meyer. There's Catalano. Back for Griffin Meyer. And there's Catalano in front. Tries to go through the 5-hole there. It's still there. Turnbull, can he poke it in? Yes, he can! Turnbull second. And the Red Devils now lead by 4-2. There was Meyer who put it in front. Turnbull took him 2 efforts, but eventually there finds the back of the net. And that's the goal that gives the Red Devils some breathing room, and they're jumping there behind the goal there of Baldinger. Beautiful work again from Turnbull. Similar to his first goal, he's just alive, senses and smells the danger. Turnbull. And now his second goal today and his 8th on the year. Along with that 1 assist he has. 8 plus 6 would equal 14. That's his points he has on the year. Here's Collison. What does he have to say about that? Here's Flynn. Flynn. Good work from Flynn. Flynn in front for Catalano. Ooh. And now they're a bit thin at the back here. It's Watchnactor going. Watchnactor shot too high. It's in front still. Simons just gets it away off the glass. Collison's waiting in front of the net. Here's Collison. And that one's hit well off the board there and goes behind for an icing violation. So Red Devils on the cusp there. Oh, his Watchnactor who was in a good spot. Tried to hit it first time, then Collison just lurking there in the center. And got it, but not in the best spot. Collison now will be against Murphy, the 221s. It's Watchnactor, here's Scala. Vadola just about keeps it in. Simons defending, it's in front again. Here's Easley. Murphy and Kelleher will break away for Easley. And Murphy does well to get out there. Easley. Get him a little extra push there on Scala there, Easley. Vadola. Collison's out there. Here's Collison. Collison, can he tee one up? Not quite there, Nolan Collison. Fought for on that near side. Now it's Easley. Played back into the zone. Here's Vadola. Got it from Scala. Again on this near side. Now can it break? Yes, it will. It's for Kelleher. Looks for Sweet. It's Kelleher. Flips it up towards Sweet. And here's Sweet. Look for Turnbull. Good hands there by Watchnactor. Not again, though, on Catalano. As Heinrich just did enough. That's played over there by Marley. And it's out only as far as Heinrich, who evaded Turnbull. Turnbull, though, gets it again. And now it's Catalano going with his right. It's Turnbull. Got pressure from behind. There's Schmidt now. There's Simons. Good defending. He's been, I haven't said his name too much tonight, Simons, but he's defended pretty well when he's been asked to. Sisti. Good defending by Meyer. Everyone helping out here. That's what Will Meyer said to us at the end of the second period. Everyone buying into this. Catalano's shot's deflected. And his stick breaks. There's Simons. Schmidt. Easley. Easley goes. Easley around one, but goes a bit wide. Now brings it back. Good work from Easley. Sets it for Simons. Simons' shot. It's off the foot of Scala. It's still there. Can Kelleher hit it? No. Now some pushing going on with Scala and Kelleher. Easily involved. Murphy now getting into it. Collison there. As Kelleher fighting for position there. And they're still going at it a little bit here. No penalties assessed. And wow, look at that. 4:20 now to go. So Red Devils lead 4-2 here. And it's Murphy to take this face-off. against Collison. It's been Murphy's great contribution tonight. He's been fighting hard for these faceoffs and doing pretty well. There's Flynn. Easley. And Easley will try to get on the end of it. Kelleher there as well. Here's Easley. Easley still behind the net. Will he set one for Flynn? He will. Flynn's shot there for taking one touch of it. Simons just gets it up and very much up there. Gets it over the glass. My memories of that 2018 Public A champion team. Forbes there stops it for the referee. It's Wachschnachter and Turnbull, now Collison and Turnbull. And here is Turnbull. Tries to get it towards Meyer. And that one's up in towards the netting, which another thing Tom Matica told me is that netting is a lifesaver to prevent so much injuries, so many injuries I should say. But he did ask for if they could put some holes in the mirror for photographers like himself, on the mirror, the glass for photographers like himself and Ben Rosen to take some better pictures, but he still makes it work. They got some nice shots with the atmosphere, so he gave me his 2 cents on the game as it's Meyer who tries to defend. The shot there, who was that by? It was by Beinstock, and now Meyer and Beinstock still going at it. It's going to be, obviously, this is a rivalry, you know. These two teams, not friends by any means. And the ref now looked like he was telling off Meyer there. And see what happens here. The Hillsborough bench saying still lots of game left, lots of chances for them to get back into this one, but they got to hurry here. 3:28 to go. There's Catalano, flips that one up. It's Meyer who tries to press from behind. Here's Flynn. Kondratyk just got away there. Here's Beinstock. Carries the puck so well. Here's Beinstock. Beinstock still. And now goes all the way behind, defended by Flynn. Tried to leave it in front, and it's Simons who does well to retain the puck and gets it up for Turnbull. We'll have pressure from Vadola. He protects the puck, tries to spin, but there's Collison. Collison who beats 3. Now here's Collison. Collison goes on the outside. Collison, will he get a shot? No. Good defending there. Who's that? Simons diving on the ice to protect that one there. Beautiful work from the senior. Now here's Kelleher the other way. Leaves it for Easley. It's in front and off the, looks like the stick there of Bollinger. And it was great defending there from Simons. It was Collison who was trying to rush in there after the good stick work there from Beinstock to really almost travel the whole length of the ice there. And Simons just cut it out at the crucial moment. Under 3 now to go, under 2:30. 2:17 to be exact. And if this stands here, I think it's a timeout by the Raiders. If this stands, it would be a huge victory for the Red Devils after losing to Monroe, losing to Robbinsville. But to bounce back and beat Hillsborough, who they lost to, ended their season on February 24th, 2023. Central lost after a Beinstock goal and a Collison assist. And before that, have not beat them since February 13th when they won in the semifinals of the Skyline Cup. Catalano scored twice. Meyer, Turnbull had a goal each. Sweet had a goal. Sounds a bit similar like today. And then before that, February 6th, Central won 6-2 that day. Turnbull, hat trick, Meyer goal, Sweet goal, as well as assists from Michael Catalano, Simons, and Pileski. And then it was the opener, similar to tonight on December 16th, 2022. Turnbull scored, so did a Meyer assist, 2 Meyer assists, I should say. And it was a Central loss 6-4 after Collison scored. Beinstock had 4 and Wachschnachter had 1. And Sisti helped out with 4 assists and 4 points there. So it'll be a bit of a revenge from here for the Red Devils, who some of them still have that taste in their mouth. Some of them like Harvey or Cambo behind the net as well there, who played last year. Ryan Paul in the building as well. Well, remember that feeling that this school gave him, and it's obviously it's why things have gone out of hand a little bit here. They're not the best of friends, these two. And now it's a face-off. And one, and a shot in McMillan again. So it's won by the Raiders there. Good work from McMillan. He's had a good night. It's behind Catalano, but works out well as it falls for Meyer. Meyer, it's an empty net, and Meyer puts it away. So Meyer to tie a ribbon on this one here as they tried to pull there. Baldinger and Meyer, I believe that's his second empty net goal this year, but will count all the same as some of the Raiders fans head for the exits there. As Meyer does enough there to give the Red Devils the 5-2 lead. And now a 3-goal cushion should be enough to see them out. Turnbull will win the face-off there. And here's Catalano. Baldinger back in the game. Catalano. That was an unassisted goal. So here's Meyer again. There's Turnbull. Turnbull. Forbes. That's good defending from Marley that time. Turnbull, can he win it? Not quite. As it's Vidola who defended well as we're 1:24 now. We have to go. And this one will be a great win for the Red Devils. Getting that revenge, 5-2. If it ends like this, a statement victory. Show that they are the team to beat in this conference. Schmidt now. Good pressure from Murphy, or from Easley, excuse me. So Murphy will latch on to this. Kelleher's there. Now is Easley. Easley flips it up. Tries to go past Beinstock. Is Sisti. Hit from Kelleher. Beinstock does really well there. All right, some challenges. Pulls it back out. Again goes by Easley. Or, excuse me, Kelleher. Here's Sisti. That time gets by Easley. Here's Sisti. It's behind. Forbes first to get on that one is Murphy, who are defending in the corner. Is under 10 now to go. And the Red Devils will get their 4th victory of the year. 4-2. 4-2 they improved to on the year. As a great win for them. And that's just a great night to honor the 2018 Public A State Champion team. And the Red Devils do it in style here, winning 5-2. And an excellent performance there. Stay tuned. We'll hear from George after this one. But it was a beautiful victory and a beautiful hockey match to watch. And it was a privilege to watch this game and announce on it as well. So stay tuned. We'll go down to George. We'll be out on the ice as we were against Summit and been doing a lot throughout our season here. But it was just really, really well played from the Red Devils. Gotta love this. 5 goals. Only conceded 2. And one was kind of really almost like a fluke rather than a fight there. Scored 4 in this final period. Came out really strong. And defended pretty well as well. And created a lot of chances in that second period. On another day, could have been 6, 7, or 8 maybe. But the Red Devils close things out well here as they improve to 4-2 on the year and 2-0 in the Skyland Delaware, as both teams say their thank yous, and some of them probably teammates as well. But good day for Red Devil hockey as they'll speak to Winston Sweet, who scored that goal and is having a great year himself. So we'll send it down to George and Winston Sweet.
All right, well, Central pulled this one out in a thriller here. go-ahead goal was scored by this man right here, Winston Sweet. How did it feel?
You know, I'm just happy we got out the win. This is a huge win for the team, and that's just another win we need on our record.
Yeah, everyone knew this was a big one coming in. You know, how does it feel versus another game, coming into a game against a rival like this one?
It feels great. And, you know, just got to keep rolling, one game at a time.
Yep. And, well, that's going to conclude the night for us here. Have a happy holidays. And on this historic night, awesome for Central to pull it out with the honoring of the state championship team in 2018. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Awesome job out there tonight. Have a good break, and we will see you at the end of it here on HCTV. Good night, everyone.